Hi, John. How you doing? All right. Feels good to be done, doesn't it? Here, here. All right. Great job. Good logo. Well, I got a comment on that on the logo before we get started. This where you have this closed off at the bottom. I love this symbolic representation, geometric symbolism of the mountains. I love it. I think it's a fantastic idea. It's both contemporary and traditional at the same time, and it says a lot about it's almost like a juxtaposition, or not. It's almost like a mix of the city of Innsbruck, the architecture, and then the geometric nature of the architecture in Innsbruck, again, then mixed with the organic nature of the mountains. And this is just really a fantastic mark. I think this is a mistake, connecting these two bottoms with that, and then that's white. I think that's a mistake. I really don't. It takes away from the dimensionality. I would remove that. Okay. Other than that, it looks great. Okay. The Your work itself looks fantastic. I think everything really works out well. Your writing makes really good sense. You've described everything. I think everything is very thorough and very complete. Though I would have liked to have seen some reasoning behind your pictograms. I mean, I think presumably the pictograms are the second most important part of the assignment, since they were introduced in phase 3, and the logo being the first most important. However, that's your pictograms are phenomenal. So, and that's great right there. Good presentation. So, generally the tickets look great. Generally, I think you've done a fantastic job. Couple of issues I'm having. I think moving forward, the first and most obvious, I think, is I don't think that you haven't cited all of your images, and you have to cite your images. You just have to. As a designer, it's a must. It's really, really a problem. Putting out a presentation without any citations. Otherwise, you can't use them. I mean, that's just it. It should be a given that you have to cite every image that you use. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem. A little bit, not much. And then let's talk about the presentation itself. Okay, I think you have some issues with your presentation. We've got for example, on this page right here, you've got, this is kind of center aligned, or the word contents is centered on the page, but this is left aligned. And then right over on this page, but the numbers don't center. You know what I'm saying? So you got this off balance thing. If this is truly centered, then the numbers would be over here. So you've got this big white space kind of throwing this whole thing this way. And then really to top that off, this right here is completely centered. So this left alignment and this center alignment are fighting with each other. This page, I think, looks really good. Take a look at something, though. Take a look at the distance between your headline and where your type starts. Okay, it's almost, looks like it would be like almost the size of 3 lines of text. But over here, there's no space at all. So there's an inconsistency there. This page looks good. Okay, right over here we can see some inconsistencies. Again, look at the space there and then no space there. Okay, now it would stand to reason on this page that you have 4 headlines. 3 of them have text associated. The 4th should have text associated. Your color palette, whenever you give colors as a designer, always give the RGB numbers and the CMYK equivalents, or if they're spot colors, give the Pantone swatch color for that. Okay, make sure you name those, definitely. Other than that, I think things are really, really looking fantastic. That image credits, though, please keep that in mind. All right, very good. Thanks, John. Keep my number if I can help you here at RIMCAT in the future classes, or if you want me to look at this when it's complete. Just let me know, and I'll be glad to. All right, great job. Thank you very much. Great class.